So now we're going to look at what's going on today's news because, I just had to basically, drop that vibe in more ways than one because sometimes we have to look at things from all perspectives. You know what I'm saying? From all perspectives. This is why they consistently want to get up on my channel as if like I'm the most famous talker in the whole wide world and I'm the only one that says stuff that hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? While other people rocking you for old time's sake. So that means in more ways than one, I have to be conscious of even that type of behavior of subversion. Where you're not doing this over here because this person is saying it all hardcore and hard. When it comes to me, you do it to me because it's the people in the neighborhood or around me who's a motherfucking hater. Get out of my face. Because you are only, I'm like down on the TV. You know what I'm saying? My haters is my motivation. You know what I'm saying? Sounded like my man James, you know what I'm saying? The character that Daryl plays, you know what I'm saying? Big James, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We said Big James is lame, but I'm talking about what Big James said. You know what I'm saying? My haters are my motivators. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's true in my sense, because I really don't care at all what you do, what you say, what you hate, what you spy, what you put into the walls, what you put into the floor, and what you put all around because you don't want me to move out this apartment into another one because you got this one well wired up. You can fuck off. I don't care if I catch you in my business. I'm going to confront you, whether you could beat my ass or not. And I'm going to ask you. Just like I asked them the time when they came here. Why did you come in here and lift up the carpet and in this room? You came here to look at the roof, but you in this room. I got you. And then when I said, I hope that y'all are not spying, fucking around with my political view, because I'm on YouTube, so you could go look at it while it's there. Why would you have to come in here? You garbage, nigga. I let my haters be my motivators. I hope you're hearing me down there. Because you ain't shaking my ground. Now, if I'm going to go on the battlefield, I want to go with real soldiers. Not chaotic motherfuckers. Let's just get that straight. Because I done told you. I'm putting black. I don't play that. You're a clown. Anytime you have to come up in here, when I'm not home, I open my door with your key and come in my place. I got you. You garbage, nigga. Anytime you got to put up microphones and have spies to the left and the right, even that lady over there just today, a next door neighbor, I'm sitting on the porch, she taking a picture of me. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm the great point black. Like she ain't got a job to do as a woman herself. She should be out there running her mouth more than anybody else. Instead of spying and coming living next to me and taking pictures and shit. What you gonna do? You're not doing anything except looking like the ass that you are. That's just point blank. You know what I'm saying? But we see Trump shares menacing video. How did Trump share a menacing video? Because when I look at the facts that you saying he shared a menacing video coming in by Isabella, you know what I'm saying? Ramos or whatever her name is 5 days ago. Where's the black names? Everything you're hearing their name. I got no problem with it working, but I want to see more black true reporting. You're busy sucking demon democratical balls and doing subversion, you know what I'm saying, repugnant shit, and all kind of garbage there, so working against the people. You know what I'm saying? As a black reporter, you should be on the dime with your reporting. And it should be right up front as a real hero. Where you at? The ones we saw during the election time, when you had the right wingers out there, you had the left wingers out there, you got, they're waving flags and they got the street crowd and everybody go, wow. wild uptown tonight. You know what I'm saying? You got a black sister out there, a mother too probably, out there asking the white lady questions and making a fool of trying to make a fool of her. Like as if she just out there and don't know what she's doing. She's just an idiot and then she confused. God, she fighting for the Republicans. So, who was the reporter working for? The demon Democrats? Get your nigga look. If you're not going to do true reporting, why are you a reporter at all? So you telling me your job got you that broken down that you got to lick balls because they running with it too? That's not reporting. That's an idiot. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? But we see as a threat, you know what I'm saying? As the threat of the third indictment looming. Oh, they're going to be about 1,000 on the Trumpy bed, baby. Because you know well, if Trumpy bed get back up in there, we going to clear this motherfucker out. I want to say the same thing if it was a black man doing that mission. But but black people probably scared they're going to get assassinated, so they don't even run for politics. They're too busy, in the camera. It's them. Yeah, and that ain't going to lead to no political power or no real power at all. This is why it was taken away from you, because your ancestors, many of them, sold us out in the facilitation of us not having the power. And then let them use them to make sure we don't get that power. Such as we saw with Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? And what happened down in Selma, Alabama, and the different places. You know what I'm saying? You probably had a lot of black people that was down, even going back to the days of Frederick Douglass, even going back past him. We've got a lot of people and black people who have went right along with this beastly, blood-sucking garbage. But we see, you know what I'm saying, as a third one, they're saying a threatening video on True Social, on the True Social forum, as verified, you know what I'm saying, from a verified mega account, you know what I'm saying, on Thursday. That's a mega account. What I gotta do? How is that wrong? He can't control everything that people do. You know what I'm saying? A threatening video on True Social Media. You know what I'm saying? From a verified. None but wordplay in this one. Mega account on Thursday. Yeah, sabotage. Let's talk about verified mega account. No, a sabotage by somebody who probably ain't even no mega. You know what I'm saying? Probably a demon Democrat hacking the computer, such as you hacking my phone right now, such as you hacking my vibes right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You all up on my ding-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. In more ways than one. Let's look at it that way, shall we? You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. You all up on the ding-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? On some booty-wop bullshit. And nobody's trying to hear that bull. Let's just be honest. Y'all are characters. No wonder black people, when they step up to do anything, always seems to certain ones that tell the truth, or certain ones that have a powerful vibe and can push things in the rightful direction and break changes here and there. They always blackball that one, but the ones that are there gabba-moting, know everything, you know what I'm saying, know how to tell you every time you come up with something, you know how to down that with something else, you know what I'm saying. Many of these activists, when you're talking to them on talk shows, that's what they do. Rather than acknowledge, because they're down with the Black Lives Matter and the garbage shit, you see. It might not be they might not specifically be in the group itself, but yes, they are. Yes, they are. Don't give me that bullshit. You see? Don't give me that bullshit, because you're full of garbage. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You're full of garbage, man. Fresh garbage. Let's just be honest. And then you're sitting up here talking that bull. I mean, what kind of activist is you if every time we come on there we base our opinion based on the problem, your job is to be on the opposition? You garbage, nigga. I don't care what activist you are on a 90.1 and shit like that. You garbage. And you're facilitating the and you can tell who's down with the garbage because the first thing they do is accuse Trump. You ain't gotta be no Trump supporter. You ain't gotta vote for Trump. You ain't gotta be none of that. You probably don't even like him. But you notice he's the beacon that shows their bullshit and revealing. So they're exposed right now. But they don't care. Such as we saw with LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? But we see here where it's saying coming from a verified mega account on Thursday, you know what I'm saying? The same day a federal grand jury convened to determine whether to charge the president of the United States. Fuck your ex. He is the president of the United States. Show some goddamn respect with your God. You know what I'm saying? Show some respect. You know what I mean? Because you're garbage. He's the president, let's get it straight, of the United States. Whether to charge the president of the United States over the January 6 bullshit demon, Democratic or Luciferian deep state bullshit number 6. You know what I'm saying? You know, January 6, 6 feet apart, bury 6 feet deep. You know the routine? Say it with me. If you fuck, this is what the message said. If you fuck around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before. That have never been done before. Whatever they say they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Trump, you know what I'm saying, is heard saying in a 9-second clip, dramatic music playing. He didn't say that. That's a lie. Trump did not say that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I wish Trump would get up there and say whether he did or didn't. But we know. But at the same time, he didn't say that. I don't see it that way. That's the way other clowns want to try. This is what they did. Let me put it this way. This is what they did in 2020 and before, even during the Hillary Clinton blood-sucking campaign, you know, and lying ass with a crooked ass, and anybody that talk up against her, she had them smoke. You know what I'm saying? Such as what we saw going on with Alec Baldwin or whatever his name is, with the girl who said she had some joints on Hillary. Next thing you know, she ends up gone. You know what I'm saying? So we see the bullshit. You garbage. You see? Because that's the same thing we saw when it came to 2016 and all that shit that was going on back then, all the way to 2020 and Creek Joe Biden and the nonsense going on. You know, we see the same bullshit of them hacking people shit like they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Or my shit probably. Right now, my shit right now, right? And then take it and Photoshop, do this, do that, put tapes on, this, that, you know what I'm saying? And show Trump doing this and doing, but it wasn't Trump. It was just the fact of black ass and all kinds of crooked ass. Deep state loving sucking balls ass. Lick a nigga, crack a nigga, lick a balls nigga. Doing bullshit. Coming out of college and doing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming out of college and be somebody great, you come out and do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but many. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they were doing. They were sabotaging, putting pictures up there, you know what I'm saying? Showing these young people that Trump doing this and Trump doing that. Then when you say, okay, well, prove it, they go and show you some Photoshop shit and some bullshit that was doctored by them. Just in order to scandalize this. Why this guy? We ain't got to like this dude. We ain't got to be on his curtail or whatever you want to call it, balls, whatever. But it gives an example of this subversion garbage and the fucking length that they will go to. to do this nonsense. And many people, wait a minute, many people will move in your neighborhood and come around you too and do the same fucking thing. I don't give a damn what you see me do. I don't give a damn what you see me watch. You know what I'm saying? This is my body. Let's get that straight, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What I do with this here body is mine, not yours. And I advise you to do the same. Because I'm not in shame of anything. One thing I'm not is I'm not gay. I got no problem with anybody else and their gayism. So that girl walking on the street was looking kind of delicious. But anyway, I got no problem with that. That's your thing. That's your body and your life. What you want me to do about that? But when it comes to me, don't think you can shame me. You know what I'm saying? Of what I do, it ain't gonna work. Because in essence, if we was to really investigate your shit, I wonder what we'll find that you are really doing in more essence than one. Because I'm not gay. I love me some women. When it comes to a woman, I love just to even look at a woman's body. Period. It's a beautiful specimen of creation, or her creation, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my face. Don't try to save me a couple of easy. But anyway, we're moving on. But he's saying in this matter, you know what I'm saying, that the threat was made, and Trump is heard saying in a 9-second long as, I guess he's saying let's get back to this 9-second long clip, dramatic music playing in the background as a black and white, oh yeah, Freemason probably, you know what I'm saying, photo of Trump zooms out and his 2024 campaign logo appears. While the audio itself is from 2020, oh wow, you know what I'm saying, conversation about Iran, the message seems to target special counsel Jack Nutcase ass fucking licking balls ass deep state blood sucking Jack Smith idiot. Who would want to waste their time, and how did this man jump up on the scene talking about some other goddamn charges because he had something to do with lawyerism or whatever the fuck he was doing around with Trump? You are a sellout. You're a crook, a thief, a subversionist, and all kinds of other sabotage and attack on the United States. He's a deep stater. Jack the Doc Dom Smith. You know what I'm saying? Jack the Doc Dom Smith. one of Trump's current biggest foe. Early this week, Trumpy baby raged after prosecutors warned him he's a target. Target for what? How many targets on the man you gonna put? He got you exposed though. Keep on targeting. Yeah. Another criminal investigation declaring on true social media that it was horrifying news for our country and labeling Smith as a deranged. No, I don't label him as deranged. He's not deranged. No. Jack Smith is not deranged. He's a dummy, a dupe, a moron, a twisted screwball from over town. Now we can put in the word deranged out of his brains. Stop drinking the blood, bro. Stop sucking the blood, bro. Stop doing the blood sacrifice. What Kanye West say? Wash us in the blood. Wait, what is that, blood sacrifice? Oh yeah, we got the best of them running around. You could bet your bottom dollar. You could bet your bottom dollar. We got the best of them running around, son. They've been running around for a long time, son. They're running around for a long time, son. You know what I'm saying? We see the Gilgo Beach murderer look like, you know, they're looking like what's his name? Thanos. You know what I'm saying? The Gilgo murder, he looked like Thanos. You know what I'm saying? But the fellow inmates not happy with the Gilgo Beach suspect, Rex, whatever his name is, look more like Thanos to me. You know what I'm saying? And I could see why he ain't happy with him. You could look at the man and see the bed is completely gone, like a old, beautiful song. And old, terrible song, I should say, because he don't deserve that. Them artists was great back then. They were perfectionists. You know what I'm saying? But we see here where, you know, now they're banning the Jello shots. You know what I'm saying? In New York State. So be aware, people. You know what I'm saying? We see an unbelievable CNN anchor stunt by Daniel Dale, fact check on wild Robert Kennedy hearing. You know what I'm saying? He looked like I don't know, wait a minute, looked like he looked kind of dark, but that's okay. We'll leave him slide. But this is coming in by Tommy Christopher 4 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Eastern Standard Time. But we see Daniel stun anchor, you know what I'm saying? Looks like Brianna Keller and Boys Sanchez or whatever, with a thorough debunking of claims Robert F. Kennedy Jr. made at a congressional hearing. Kennedy was the star witness. He was a star witness at the House hearing. You know what I'm saying? At the House hearing. He was a star witness at the House hearing this week on the heels of New York Post bombshell video of Kennedy floating stunning stunning insinuations about COVID virus targeting black people and Caucasians, and spurring Jews and Chinese people, you know, I guess are immune or whatever. They didn't have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Well, same thing we saw with the people coming over the border. So, you know, he have a point. But on Thursday, you know, edition of CNN News Central, Dale knocked down Robert. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. Dale didn't do shit except look like the clown that he is. So I don't know what the hell y'all talking about that he knocked down. He never knocked down Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He ain't even coming close. He's a sucker. How the hell, let me turn this down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna have, you know what I'm saying, this clown up here talking about how he, in more ways than one, knock him down? Well, let's find out how this clown did it. And he sound like he's super duper. You know what I'm saying? He sound like he's super duper. You know what I'm saying? But he Dale knocked down Robert F. Kennedy Jr. claim when they were still fresh. You know, we see Keller or whatever his name is, Daniel. We should note that before that exchange we just saw, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Said he has, quote, never uttered a phrase that was either racist or anti-Semitic. You have to look into this. What we have found, you know what I'm saying, according to Daniel Nutt, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, according to Daniel Nutt, you know what I'm saying, let's see what he said. You know what I'm saying, let's see what he said. Let's see what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said we got a little boy into what we found. Daniel, yes, of course, I'm not the boss of, you know, deciding what race and race or anti-Semitic. He's not the boss. So what is racist and anti-Semitic? First of all, racism can't be used on Robert F. Kennedy. Not after what we saw happen to his uncle and his father. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Anti-Semitic can't be used either. Stop using that word. It's the same thing we're seeing with Trump. what I'm saying? You're exposing yourself every time you throw it out there. And you've been getting away with that for years. Because you funded the transatlantic. You know what I'm saying? But can tell Semitic, but can tell you with certainty that Mr. Kennedy has made comments that Jews, Asian groups have described as such. You know what I'm saying? In recent claim, as you went over that COVID-19 targeted to attack Caucasian black people, you know what I'm saying? In a replacement theory, probably. You know, and people who are most immune are actually Jews or Chinese. Okay. Well, what that got to do with his statement, though? I don't understand what he's saying, but he said, here's how the CEO of the American Jewish Committee responds to, say, Robert Kennedy Jr. assertion that COVID-19 was genetically engineered to spare Jews and Chinese people is deeply offensive and incredibly dangerous. Okay. I'm not going to have any comment on that. What comment should I have? And guess what? Whether they see it that way or not, you know what I'm saying, there is truth and there is not. And there is, you know what I'm saying, that. But we cannot make excuses for the subversion that we see all around. This has nothing to do with Robert F. Kennedy. He can make whatever statement he wants, such as Trump and the rest of everybody else. That has nothing to do with the bearing of what we're thinking. So let's get that straight. Mr. Kennedy don't make up his mind for us. We do that. So, we're moving on. Now, as we see, you know what I'm saying? What we see here where he says it's dangerous. Every aspect of his comment reflects some of those, you know what I'm saying, adherent or whatever, anti-Semitic conspiracy theory throughout history. Don't do that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why are you trying to psychologically brainwash the people into your direction and no other direction? I'm not saying Robert F. Kennedy is right in what he's doing or said. But what you're saying seems to go on the same road with him. Don't you realize that? Intelligently? Okay, well, maybe not. But we're going to leave it with what the guy said. He said it's incredibly dangerous, the comments that are being made. Okay, I agree in some forms with that. And that's the way it's going to be. I'm not going to get into it with you with that. No one's going to set me up to fall into that bullshit because that's been going on too long. This is the United States, and we've got a job to do to clear this out. And we've got to clear it out. Because if we don't clear it out, I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse. So let's be honest here, people. You know what I'm saying? It is high time that we start to look at things from a better perspective. Too long down everybody else's road. Everybody is trying to brainwash everybody. Everybody's trying to do bullshit. We've got to come off of that. You know what I'm saying? We see they fired a Border Patrol agent, George K. I guess the name is Bovino. You know what I'm saying? Relief of his command after talking to Congress. They relieved the man of his position down there at the border. You know what I'm saying? This is coming in by Josh Christensen 5 days ago. We don't know the Eastern Standard Time. Coming off the Post, you know what I'm saying? But House Republicans are probing whether or not Customs and Border Protection officials, you know what I'm saying, relieve a chief patrol agent of his command in retaliation for talking to Congress about Joe Biden handling Yes, they did. We don't even have to go down the road with it. Yes, you did. You demonized the man because the man came out on your ass. And he probably said some things that you don't want to hear because you want to go down the road with the replacement theory and flushing America with these people till they come to a chaotic move and then they go on the round up all the niggas and put them in a slave ship. Get out of my face. And probably all the white people as well. We see the poor ones and the ones that don't fit into their category. But we see here where Governor Governor DeSantis starts the fire. Chris Christie trashes DeSantis. I didn't do it. Response to Florida benefits of slavery curriculum. You know what I'm saying? This is coming in by, I guess his name is Gabe Hugh or something like that. 3 days ago, like I said, we don't know the Eastern Standard Time. But we see where the media commentator and the 2024 Republican presidential candidate Chris Christie, not case ass back it again, you know what I'm saying, stop looking up the GOP, the grand old party, or you get out, you know what I'm saying, primary rival is rubbed around the center. Stop bashing and start talking some good shit, Chris Christie, because you're losing me fast over trying to distance himself from his state's plans to teach about personal benefits gained from being a slave as part of an American history in public schools. Over the place that he did it Sunday on the Face of the Nation. You know what I'm saying? Host Margaret Berman, you know what I'm saying, plays the clip of DeSantis, you know, being asked by reporters about the shocking, you know, additions to the new curriculum, which the Department of Education voted and approved on Wednesday. You know, Vernon, you know, asked Chris Christie about the why you ask Chris Christie? You should ask DeSantis. You know what I'm saying? You know, how can he answer about Mr. DeSantis? I don't know. But Chris Christie, he has his own opinion. And anybody's entitled to their opinion, such as Robert F. Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that it's driving our brain that way. So, you know, whether it's Chinese, Jewish, or Arab, what? Robert Kennedy don't control what we think. We don't do that. And we're not anti-Semitic nor racist. And we're not going down the road with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up and you know the drill. So why should we have to go through all of that? He said what he said, let it go, move on. And we got more things to worry about, like that nuclear war going on, about to jump up over there if things go wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we see Vernon ask Chris Christie, you know what I'm saying, Christie, you know what I'm saying, about the major controversy and how it reflects on Republican Party, of which, you know what I'm saying, he's a member. Former governor and candidate, he began by going after DeSantis answers directly. First of all, this is Chris Christie, not my words, first of all, I didn't do it, and I'm not involved in it, or not a word of leadership, he said, quoting from his so-called presser, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The press or whatever. You know, from what he's saying, you know what I mean? Hold on.